And now we have our treasure! We recovered treasure from a submerged ruin. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our expedition playthrough, our Blighted Expedition playthrough for No Man's Sky Outlaws. So this is the pirate update. So in the last episode, we finished off completely on Phase 2. So now it's time to work on Phase 3. So we need to get to the third rendezvous. Deploy a submarine. We need to locate the final map fragment, which is going to be underwater. We need to reach an ocean depth of 80 feet. And we need to acquire an aquatic treasure, again, underwater. So we're going to be doing a lot of water stuff in this episode. So let's get to it. We need to go to that third rendezvous. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, no, don't crash. Okay, good. And another thing that I noticed, I want to say this right off the bat. That way you guys get that information really quickly. I didn't know this. I hope you guys know this, but if you lose one of your maps, like I have all 3 maps right here, or I have 2 maps out of 3. I have 1 and 2. We're going for the third one. But if you lose it for any reason, or you destroy it or sell it or whatever, you can craft it. So go to your crafting menu and look at this. We can craft map 2 of 3 again for 88 carbon. So now I have 2 of them. I have 2 map 2s right there. Boom. I have 2 of the second part of the map. I could also create the first one if I wanted to. Boom. There you go. So now I have double of all the map pieces. So don't worry if you accidentally sell it or get rid of it. So don't worry about that. So let's get to that third rendezvous. Let's get over here. Oh man, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's way out there. We're going to need to get some hyperdrive upgrades here, so I'm gonna head over here. Hopefully I can get some hyperdrive upgrades, but we're going to rendezvous number 3. All right, so we finally made it. This is the third rendezvous system. Finally got here. It just took me some time jumping because, man, my hyperdrive is not upgraded. So where's this thing at? Emergency broadcast. What's going on here? I don't need to help you. Oh, it's probably, yeah, it's a settlement. I don't got time for you right now. I gotta go to my freaking, my rendezvous. So, phase 3, we need to go to the rendezvous. Sometimes it'll glitch out, so you just gotta reselect it. So there we go. Frisbees plus services. Okay. There's an awesome, base over here. Frisbees plus services. Okay. But yeah, again, we're gonna have to land and use our target sweeper, so I'm going to try to do a scan and see if there's any buildings nearby. Not seeing anything. Not seeing anything pop up. I just hate the target sweeper. I don't know about you guys, but the target sweeper kind of sucks. So, I mean, oh, there's too many. There's too many here. Wait a minute. Over here, I'm guessing there's a ruin over here. So let's do this. Let's go to there. This should be it. Let's see. Yep, right here. Okay, good. Good guess on my part. Holy cow. Let's get to this rendezvous. Got to the third rendezvous. Let's accept that reward. Go into our pause menu. Go to the expedition. Grab that. So now we need to locate the final map. So let's mark that. Let's see what that is, or where that is. Distress signal located. Where'd my ship go? Could have sworn. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say I could have sworn I parked like right here, right? Let's go to the distress beacon because I'm going to skip over the second one because we're going to need to deploy a submarine anyway when we get there. So let's head over to the distress beacon. Underwater wreck. Yep, there you are. Yep, and here we are. It's not going to be like, we can't land exactly where it is. We're going to have to land on a big chunk of land near where it is. So I'm guessing right over here. Seems like a good spot, right? We also need to deploy our submarine, and we need to go at least 80 feet down. We might be able to do that just on our own. 80 feet deep is not that deep. But in order to make a submarine or make the Nautilin chamber, we're going to need a few things. So go into your build menu, press up on your D-pad, select the Nautilus chamber. We're going to need metal plating, crystal sulfide, which are cool crystals that are on the bottom of the ocean, and salt. So I have one crystal sulfide in my inventory for my ship. So let's grab that real quick. We're going to need 4 of them, but you only get 3 per item, or 3 per the thing you have, the crystal sulfide vent. Let's put the gold in there. We keep getting vent. Oh, the expansion slot. Okay. Organize our inventory a bit. All right, so we need to look for crystal sulfide. Now, you'll generally see it like that. Boom. That is the symbol for crystal sulfide. This is going to be the hard one to find. So it's like underwater or underground. So it might be in a cave. So let's dig a hole straight down. We're going to highlight it and then mark it. That way we can keep it on our screen. Now let's dig a hole straight down to it. It's probably, yeah, it looks like it's in a cave. Yep, there it is. Now be careful of these vents because they will vent off heat. And if you're too close, you'll get heat damage from these. So 1, 2, and 3. There's only 3 crystals on each one of those vents. There you go. I got some heat damage because I was way too close to it. So we have that. Now we just need the sodium, or salt, excuse me, not sodium. You know, my doctor keeps telling me it's, you know, too much sodium, but we need salt. Salt. Totally different thing in No Man's Sky. So just look for some plants that have some salt on them. Like that's up right there. Salt right there. And yeah, we just need to get 100 of it. So it's not that difficult, especially on this planet that is marked. Some salt over here. There we go. Oh, and watch out. These jellyfish will come after you. So keep that in mind. And they won't go away until they hit something. So even if you get out of the way, they're still going to follow you until you get out of the water. Yep, see? Guys can't get me. We need to make 5 metal plating. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we should be able to make our Nautilus chamber. There you go. So this needs to be in the water. There you go. And now that you've made it, you don't need to keep the Nautilus chamber thing, the little platform. You can get rid of that. So let's go in here. Boom. So once you've made it on a planet, you are good to go. So let's get into our Nautilus chamber. And then we need some fuel. We don't have any fuel, but guess what? That's why we kept all that cool stuff. The upgrade that we got from our previous phase 2. We're able to pop that in there, and then we get our fuel as well. We got a whole bunch of fuel. The cool thing about it is you only need 1 of these cells, so it's 100% or it's 0, totally drained. Put the cells in there. It only took 1 cell to fill it up, so you're good to go on all that. All right, so we moved all that kind of stuff out of our inventory. Awesome. The other thing we need to do is we need to make the scanner, the sonar. So we need a solar mirror. We don't have one, do we? Yeah, we don't know how to make that. So we're going to have to come back with the solar mirror in order to scan for an ancient ruin. But that's okay. We deployed the Nautilus. Where is our... Oh, there is where our other piece of the map is, right over here. So let's go over here, the underwater wreck. Let's head on over to it. We also need to dive as deep as we can get. We need to get at least 80 feet down. We should be able to knock that out, though. There you go. Just got my explored 80 units down. We need to get out. Let's go collect this thing right here, this emergency beacon, distress beacon. The ship's computer is badly corroded. Most of the logs are unrecoverably damaged, and the data swallowed by the ocean. Only a smattering of clips from the final recording are intelligible. Finally know their secret. They're using portals. The legends were true. They're not from this galaxy. They're going to take the treasure back and exploit their network. Tucked into a crevice, miraculously intact, I find a fragment of a familiar-looking star chart. We got our last piece, the map fragment. We got our last part of the map. Totally awesome. And you can also You could claim this hauler and then scrap it if you wanted to. I'm not going to deal with that. Where'd my submarine go? There is my submarine. So we need to make the high-powered sonar. But what I'm going to do is, I saw a base earlier that said Ancient Ruin. So let's go see if that is near an Ancient Ruin. You need to have an Ancient Ruin that is underwater in order to get to acquire an aquatic treasure. In order to get this one, we need to go find a submerged ruin. Oh yeah, before we take off, I totally forgot to claim all our rewards. Look at all this stuff we knocked out. We need to claim all this stuff. So we got the Marine Shelter Plan, Living Pearl, and Oxygen. Yes, beautiful. Then we're going to do our last piece, the last part of the map. 4,096 nanites. I'll take all of that. And then we get this one, a diving kit. I don't even know what a diving kit is. Standing increase with the Explorers Guild. What's a diving kit? Underwater. Oh, underwater protections. Okay, that's a diving kit. So, before we leave this water planet, let's go look for some of these communication stations because they might be marking some awesome places. There's also a base over here that says the Last Piece Base. Okay. Let's go over here to the Last Piece Base. Oh, we might have to deal with these pirates first. All right, well, let's get this real quick. Come on, guys. There you are. Oh, it's only going to be one? Only one pirate decided to come in and attack me? Come on. Well, we got that guy then. Let's go over here to the Last Piece Base. Hopefully, this is what I think it is, but who knows? Who knows? Nope, it's not looking like it's a submerged ruin. So let's go to the space station. We can upgrade our suit. We also need to get a solar mirror in order to get our antenna for our submarine. Let's go do that. All right, let's see if any of these pilots have any solar mirrors in their thing. Oh, they have a magnetic resonator. No solar mirror on that guy. That's okay. Every pilot's going to be kind of different. They'll have basically the same thing, but like one or two items will be different in their inventory. He has a hermetic seal. Oh, he has a solar mirror. Boom. Buy that. Done. Let's sell. What do we... Can we sell anything? I don't think we can sell anything. Yeah. I think we're going to need all of this stuff. You need all your underwater stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to sell anything until I build that antenna. So now that we have a solar mirror, let's go back down to the water planet and get our relic that we need for our last step, our last milestone in this phase. Well, looky here. As I was flying towards the planet, I see a marker that says Ocean Relic. That could be someone being really awesome, or it could be someone who's just messing with you. Either way, I'm gonna go check this out. I want to see if this is it. And remember, this is the planet that had the last piece of the map, the last chunk of the map. So is it? I think I see that. Yep, look at that. That's a submerged relic right there. So ultimately, if you don't see that, like if you can't find it, what you can do is when you call in your submarine, your submarine, build your antenna, install your antenna right here, 1 solar mirror, 3 crystal sulfide, and 50 ferrite dust. That's all you need. Once you have your antenna, your sonar built, you can press down on your D-pad, go to your high-powered sonar, select that, and you can search for a drowned ship. You can search for a crashed freighter underwater. You can do a sunken building or a submerged ruin. That's what you would look for normally. You would scan it, it would show up like that, and that's 14 minutes away. But thankfully, we have one right next to where we are. So let's get out of here. And we can go down, and this is what it would look like right here. So what you want to do, number one, is come over here to this blob, because this blob will give you a key to open up a chest in order to get your awesome submerged relic. Let me get this done. Accept the waves. And there's kind of a storyline connected to all of this stuff. I don't want to ruin it. I want you guys to experience it, but there you are. After you talk to the blob, it'll give you a key. So we just got a Trident Key, and around these, you'll have a sealed sea chest. So let's open this up. It's going to be underwater. No editing permission. Well, great. Wait a minute. Thank you so much for building your base here and not giving us terrain editing permission. Are you kidding me? We're going to have to go to the other one because I can't do this one. Oh. At least that person could have just, like, given me permission to edit the terrain. Nope. Okay, great. Well, we have to go to the other one, so thankfully I did make my, my antenna because I can't get to this one. Great. Thank you so much. Well, let's go to the other submerged ruin, and let's actually do it over there. And you'll notice I flew over here in my starship because I didn't want to, fly? What would you call it? I didn't want to swim with my submarine. I didn't want to coast with my submarine all the way over here. That would have taken 14 minutes, and I'd rather just go. Oh, look at that. You see that? Oh. There's a freighter or a frigate flying through the atmosphere. I love that. But yeah, I didn't want to take my my submarine because it would take forever. But now we should be able to take the submarine pretty quickly. Come on. Nautilin craft, come on. There we go. Underwater, it was floating on top. That's okay. How is that taking 30 seconds? Are you kidding me? All right, so pretend like we talked to the blob up there. We don't need to do it again because we already have our key. We just couldn't use it last time. But now we can use it on this chest right here. They give you the pearls before, but you can also go over and talk or search the clams and they will give you a pearl. And then we have our Trident Key that we got from talking to the blob. And now we have our treasure. We recovered treasure from a submerged ruin. Thank God we got that done. Completely done. So now let's go over to the space station, sell some stuff, accept some rewards, and clean up our inventory. So yeah, we're coming into the space station. Let's accept our reward for the sunken antique. Let's grab that. We got our band life support upgrade and 2 hypnotic eyes. Or no, 2 life support upgrades and 1 hypnotic eye, looks like. Yep, life support upgrade. So let's pop that into our inventory. Our tech tree. That way we're good to go. Yeah, look at those good upgrades going on here. Let's actually do that. Boom. That way, I mean, they're okay. They're decent. They're decent. Now let's sell some stuff. Oh, yeah, we need to accept our Phase 3 reward. We got all of the different flags for the pirate, the Outlaw pirate update. Let's sell some stuff. We have a whole bunch of the underwater stuff. We're not going to need any of that stuff later on. So now we can sell it, get it out of our inventory, and make a little bit of money. Go to sell. We don't need the crystal sulfide. We don't need the haunted gemstones. That's what we picked up. That's our relic. We don't need our save point anymore. We've been saving pretty well. We can sell our metal plating. We don't need that. Living pearls. We can sell that. Or if you refine it, you'll make it into gold. Actually, you know what? 67,000. Let's see if what we can get if we refine that. I think that's about it. Yep. All right. Actually, you know what we need to do? Let's refine that. Let's put this away. Let's refine those pearls. So 67,000 is what we would have gotten if we just sold all the pearls straight up. And we turned it into gold. Now it's 494,000. Dude, let's do that real quick. So we just turned our 67,000 for our pearls into 482,000 because the demand is pretty good. There you go. So don't actually sell the pearls, turn them into gold and sell the gold and make a ton of money that way. Holy mackerel, that's good. We need to sell the salt out of our inventory. How did I not see the salt? Where is that? Oh, down here. Okay. So we are all cleaned up. We're good to go. We have all of our maps. We are good to go. So hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And in the next episode, we will be doing phase 4 of the expedition. So I will see you guys then.